Intros? Who needs them? Screw it. I'll just get right into it. Alright guys, so I saw this video on YouTube. Nico is lost. I'll link it in the description, but basic idea is an ultimate best trading slash sorting system for villagers because everybody hates them, nobody wants to work with them, you're just gonna have to force them to do what you want. So the idea is, I was watching his video and I was curious at first because this design's already completed, so I was curious about, well, what sort of different approaches might be taken, and it's very, very, very similar between the approaches. I noticed is, well, obviously you got to get the villagers in a very similar place, but also very different at the same time in the redstone and the ideas behind some of the problems that arise, such as using the 2 pulses, such as I'm about to show you right here. If I can catch it in time, you'll get 2 pulses out of this, like that, and then you'll get a 3rd pulse from the villager down here. Is how I did it. Was how I went around the 2 pulses thing. It's just by adding a 3rd pulse down at the bottom when the villager is in place where it's supposed to be, just to ensure that nothing went wrong in between. It's Minecraft. It's real world. Murphy's Law. I don't underestimate it because I suffer it every single day, so that's my reasoning for just trying to go with a safer design. Also, there's no way this guy's gonna take any damage. That's a what, a 3 block drop? Yeah. Whereas if you're using water, they can bob, and if they bob at just the right time, just the right height, just as they're falling, they're gonna take damage. And if they're already low coming from the breeder or such, you might get frustrated, or, you know, misclick, or I don't know, get a little bit tired of doing a little something. So I did one thing at least to counteract the getting tired of thing. If you're just really tired, you can just get them down here and get them gone and done with. But if that's not exactly what you want to do, well, here, let me show you real quick. And also, yes, this is tileable too, so you can get as close to as possible. I mean, you can get closer with just using rails and whatnot, but you can also flick one of these no blocks up here, get rid of that lava, and push a block out. That's right, now pulling it. Push a block out, and plop down into some water where you can then move your villager wherever you want. Zombification for some discounts, or I don't know, maybe you just needed a farmer and you don't have to worry about where you want to place a composter, or you just need some villagers that don't need to have their own workstations if you're working on like building a village. Something I'm planning on doing in my survival world. Might make some videos if anybody wants to see that, but the ideas were similar. The ideas were also different, but very similar finished products at the same time, because they look very, very similar. I saw the thumbnail to the title, and I almost thought he got the exact same farm as me until I took a little bit closer look and actually clicked on the video. But it is really cool seeing other people's approaches and whatnot to different problems and, I don't know, ideas. So thank you to anybody that watches. If you subscribe if you want to, like, dislike, I don't care, whatever. I just wanted to put this idea out. Thanks a lot. I forgot to show you guys that yes, this stuff is indeed tileable, and I'll show you guys in action with the Great 20. You know, just, yeah, let those guys just fall off at the end there. But yeah, it does actually work. And you can click any one of these to change all of those down there. Any one of them. Here's a little bit of a look at the redstone if you want. Here, I'll quit being ADD and stand still a little bit for you guys to see. It's really simple stuff. Here's a 1 wide. Just a single slice if you want to look at it too, with less clutter and whatnot. But really super simple. And this right here is just an idea for wireless redstone. That way you can send a pulse, send a signal using water streams instead of an actual super long redstone dust line or observers and rails and chunk loaders. And just use a water stream and an item and a hopper with a comparator at the end. That's all you need. All right. Well, just real quick clip to throw in at the end there. Thanks for watching.